What's up, man? Alright, today I'm going to try to put a stator on a 2005 Suzuki. So either I'm going to do it easy or trade it in or get in a fight with somebody. But first I got to drain the oil out. Jack it up, drain the oil out because it's going to all leak out. I found that just by opening it last week and looking at it. Of course, new gasket, parts, I'll show you that as I go. Hope it's a good day. I'll see you. It's hot. Alright, I'm draining the oil now. I don't know if I'm going to put it on the jack then, I'll have to see. But I don't want to all leak out when I take that cover off. I'm going to replace the rectifier too while I'm in there. You'll see that. Okie doke. Alright, I gotta take the seat off. The two dummy gas tank sides again. Dummy. You probably know how to do that, but I gotta do that because of the connections. They go all the way up under the gas tank, you'll see. It's getting hot and I didn't even start doing nothing yet because I drained the oil. We're back. Alright, I took the seat off. That's pretty easy. You probably know how to do that. Then I had to open the gas tank, these four, and then these three around this here, Phillips head, but don't drop them down the hole. Alright, and then these two side pieces up here I already took off. There's an Allen screw there I took off, and then for the console right here. Okay, I'll show you when I'm picking them off how the wiring unplugs. Don't drop these down the hole, remember? You're really gonna trade it in today. Alright. Alright, then you lift this up, and there's a wire under here. Just unplug this, and watch these side pieces. They're going to go on here. See? That's alright. And then these just come off. See? And don't scratch them up. And I'm going to take this plug out right here. Oh, mess nothing up. Alright. That was a little hard to see, but I had to push this and pull that plug out of that speedometer. So you push that down and pull that out. And then I got two more of these I gotta take off. Okay? There you go. Alright, I'm taking this rectifier cover off. And then I'm gonna get to the stator over here. Look at all this I had to do. All this just to get started. This ain't even the hard part. Hopefully that was the hard part. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, here's the new regulator rectifier from Rex Motorsports. See? Before, I'm going to make sure these plug in right. I'm going to unplug this so I can get this out of the way because the stator is going to be in here. But before I go crazy, I'm going to unplug these and make sure these fit. And then mount it and put it aside. I'll be back when I get this off. And I'm going to trace these wires all the way up wherever they go before I take that apart to make sure it's the right piece. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, I put the new regulator on. I put that aside. That fit good. Everything's good. Boy, that was so loose. It came off like finger loose, those two screws that were in there. Now I'm going to take these off. This is the stator cover, you'll see. Keep track of which, there's some long screws and short screws. Try to put them in a pattern where you took them out, because the first time I made a mistake and I had them all, they're all different sizes. They're not like too big and too small. They're medium, small, all that. So just try to keep them in order which way you took them out. You should be alright. And also there's a little washer inside of there that comes off and sticks to the magnet. You'll see. I'll explain that all to you when I get it. We might have a mess here too, but I drained the oil out. Alright, now I got all the screws out. There's a couple different sizes. I told you to keep track of them. Now I'm going to pull this off. This is held pretty strong by the magnet. This is the washer that fell off last time I took it apart. I'll show you where that goes. There's only one in there. It's more like a spacer. And I also broke my gasket when I took it off, so I got a new gasket too. I took it off to look at it and then I ordered the part. I didn't drive it since then because it's been leaking. This is held on by a strong magnet. And it might leak oil, but I drained it out. There we go. Watch. Here comes the gear. Easy. Easy, Clyde. There we go, there's the stator. And see the gasket that broke last week? I'm gonna take all this off and clean it good. Got a new gasket, new stator. First I'm gonna follow this wire with the new stator and make sure it's right and has the right plug on and everything. And I'll be back. See, I'm gonna take this off, clean it all up. Look at, don't lose these. Oh yeah, and this is the spacer it's talking about, goes here. See this? This torque limiter bushing or whatever it is. That's what they tell me. I'm gonna double check because I got a book. See? But that's the only one, and it's stuck right to this magnet when I took it off and I didn't know. Okay. Alright. I got it off, see? But it wasn't as easy as somebody thought. The wires are rooted up around this, behind the ignition. There's a wire tie I had to cut off. Then they come up under here. And this move back, see? And that. And there's more tape and another wire tie up here. Other one ready, I got it here. I'm going to put it on the same position. All the parts in just how they were. Clean up the gasket. Feed that up. Make sure it's long enough. I guess it is. Yeah. Seems that just a hair longer, that's good. I'm glad they could afford that inch. Alright, I'll be back.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to take these off. I'm going to put this back on just how that comes off, okay? There's a rubber grommet there. I'll get these off first. And then put it on just like exactly the same position. Okay? You can figure that out. These are 8mm and these are 7mm. You'll see it. Oh, you'll see it. Alright, I'm going to use some blue Loctite. I'll put these together. This is one thing I was confused about. Look, which way this goes up or down. See? When I took it off, I forgot which way it goes. It goes up like this, with the shiny side that way. And we're going to put this in good. We're going to tighten all these up, and this goes back on just to hold this wire down in place. You'll remember from when you took it apart. Put a little bit of blue Loctite on. It doesn't say it in the book, but for this I'm just going to anyway. Oops. And that much. Dig it in the hole. Hope that's the right hole. If not, yeah, there it is. See, there's 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then we'll tighten these up the same way. Put a little blue Loctite, and I'll be back. Then I'm going to work on the gasket.
Okay.
Alright, I got this all back together. I'm going to put the new gasket on. Some people say use this red sealer. Some people say don't. But my buddy Glenn, he's pretty smart about this, says put this on lightly around the inside and just smear with your finger a little, see, just a light coating all the way around, and then stick the gasket on. That'll hold it on for the next time you take it off. It won't break like it just did for me. You know, just a thin bead. See, all the way around. And then we'll put the gasket on. Alright, but I'm going to do this first, and I'll be back when I get this all ready to stick the gasket on. Gotta be careful. Okay? Alright, see, I got the gasket on. I put that red lock or sealer under there. High temp sealer, see it? Just a thin bead like Glenn told me. Push this on. I'm going to let it sit for 5 minutes. I'm not going to put none on the other side. The sealer. I'm going to just one side for next time I take it off. Hopefully it don't break apart like it did last time. See, so thin. All right then. All right, we're gonna put this back on now. Got the gasket on. I let it sit about 5 minutes. We're gonna line these up. It's going to suck shut with the magnet. Some people say put spacers on here so you don't pinch your fingers, but if you're worried about pinching your fingers, you probably shouldn't be taking this apart. Ow, I pinched my finger! Faggot. Oh, see? Fuck! No, I'm sorry. Beep that out. It is strong, look. And we're going to go over these fucking rods. Hang on. Don't pinch your fingers. Watch me end up with stitches. it's in the vicinity. You gotta jiggle it around. Might be good to put a spacer on there. Ah! Oh shit! Hang on. What the hell? What in the hell? Fucking shit, motherfucker! It's alright, it's alright. Look at it again. The gasket intact. The gasket, it's gonna be needing a gasket. The gasket blows. The gasket works! Is that upside down? No. That. Hope I didn't leave my lighter in there. Ouch! Hang on, alright? Take two. And remember to put that little spacer on that thing where that washer popped out last week. Alright, here we go again. Put that in. Easy. Easy, Clyde. I didn't know you were watching. Ah! It's magnetical. Your sucker's gonna pinch me, I know it. Yeah. It's almost good. Don't punch it. Something jigging it up. Getting jiggy with it. Hold on. Gotta move my bowels. Easy. Fuck. What did you do? Bike for sale. What the fuck's holding it up? Oh, this is an easy job. I'm gonna put it on YouTube. Everybody would like to see this. You son of a fucking motherfucker. Something holding it up. What? Look. Yeah. It's all there, man. This, that, and the other thing. Yeah. Did it last week. Put it together. Maybe that's why it leaked. It leaked for the week. It leaked for a week and a week and a half. I wish my brother George was here. Maybe I'll run it like this. Wimp. Help me, please. Faggot. Rectum. Got it.
Okay.
Alright, I got it on. I think them posts that stick out were a little uneven, you know, them round grommets or whatever they are. Boy, it wasn't easy. Excuse me, but now I'm going to put these back on. Yeah, I'm going to use Loctite. Shut it off. Alright, the book recommends Suzuki thread locker 1342, but I looked it up and that's equal to regular Loctite, regular blue Loctite. See? Don't use red. Just a little bit. I messed it up, I'll use that there too. Alright, then I'm going to put these in the way I took them out. And they recommend 89 inch-pounds of torque, which comes out to about 7.5 pounds, which isn't very much. I'm hoping it don't leak, you know. 7.5 pounds all the way around. We'll see. Alright, we got it back together, tightened it up to 7.5 pounds, foot-pounds, 89 inch-pounds. And then we threaded the wire up like we just took it off. Clipped them together. You remember them two clips I took apart? Spill your cough. And tucked them down there. The small clip was a little hard to snap together because it's a good secure connection, I guess, but I got it. Now I'm going to put some oil back in it and change the filter while I'm at it. And then I'm going to put the regulator back on, which is down there, and start it up before I put it all back together. But I gotta remember to put the oil in, right? Alright, I got everything back together. Got this regulator just sitting on the ground, but I plugged it in. I don't have the control gauges back on, but I'm going to see if I can start it like this. Light came on. Let's make sure it's in neutral. Right? Alright, here that's in neutral. Here it starts, and I might be happy. Especially if it's charging over 13 volts, I hope. Or I'm going to be real mad, and this bike can be for sale or in junkyard. Up a minute. Turn it off, turn it up. Alright. Alright, I'm putting this all back together now. I put the regulator cover back on. I'm going to put the seat and the gas tank sides and the console on, just in reverse how I took it off. But while I have it apart, I'm going to put spark plugs in. Might as well, right? And I have another video on here on YouTube to show you how to do that if you want to look. That's pretty easy, but you got to take it all apart for that. Another Japanese F-up. Okay, I'm glad so far it's running good. I'll let you know. Thank you.